too. Wait a minute. They're in the office. You know what? You got jokes. You got jokes. We are on air. Yeah, right. And I'm
talking not the whole conversation.
Just part of it.
And I'm just
the last part.
Yeah.
What she said.
Hello, you guys. Bonus Real Talk. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes, it is.
Tonight's topic was go, Jay Lee.
Lose weight or lose me. You gotta go. Gotta go somewhere.
See ya.
You can't stay with me.
Right. Can't be fat.
You gotta get up out of here.
Well, but that's not fair, you guys. We don't feel like that's fair. We feel like that if you have your mate and they've gained some pounds because...
Can I just say something? What's some pounds?
you know, when
5'10".
you're not... 5'10",
5 to 10.
you can deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
What about
because you say, okay, maybe that's to give you a little more booty or a little more hips or whatever. But when you hitting like 30 and 40, you see my eyes got big?
I said 10 or 20. You say 30.
30 and 40 and 50 pounds. That's a big jump. A lot more extra. Extra.
Cheese.
Cheese and
extra.
all behind the neck and stuff. The fat all right here. Start gathering.
Graphic,
up in there.
Graphic.
all up in there, around in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you start talking stuffy, looking stuffy, and your partner feel like you are stuffy.
Very
Basic.
much so.
But what we're trying to tell you is don't look at him as a hug. say, you know what, baby, we need to do what?
We need to go work out.
Together.
I've been eating too much greasy food. I feel like I'm getting a little sick. Babe, can you work out with me?
Well, Jay Lee says, put it on yourself. Miss Jones said, hell no.
I
ain't gonna put it on me.
I'm not putting it on me.
Put it on yourself. I'm just saying, babe, I just want to work out. Can you work out with me?
So it's like your way of kind of telling your mate that, he needs to work his fat ass out, or she needs to work her fat ass out. But instead of saying it like that, you'll say, well, let's work out together. We eat, let's go to the gym. Let's start eating healthy. And then you buy healthy food. Instead of sitting there talking about it, you looking at him talking about something, you getting a bed about it, but you sitting there eating cheese, think your damn self.
Making him want one.
Making him want one too. That ain't right. That ain't right. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna, if he's gonna start,
he should, exert some type of control.
And
he can help his own self out. Don't eat
Jesus.
it. Don't put it up to your mouth and go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right? Because the other person want to eat too.
Just
because you fat don't mean you're not hungry.
No.
Yes, it is. You need to know when to say no.
Well, I was telling them on the show, you guys, I may,
be
a curvy, woman now, but I was once 235 pounds. I wasn't always curvy. It was, little chunks around, because I was hungry. Shit. I was hungry, and I wanted to eat.
Was it the fact that she was hungry, or she just loves food?
No, it was the fact that she had a baby, and after a while, it takes a while for you to go back to your normal stuff. You still crave.
Right, you do, because your hormones don't, it takes about a year for it back. It don't. So whatever you were eating when you were pregnant, you still kind of wanted like an Oreo cookies and milk.
Well, I'm not pregnant, and I love Oreo
and honey
cookies.
dips. With chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Gotta have milk, different kind of milk. What you eat with strawberry milk?
And French fries with good ketchup. So I'm not gonna, I'm not hating when it comes to that because again, I was been there, done that. Know how it feels. Know how it feels to, be a bigger woman.
I know how it feels to be
thinner. And know how it feels to be just medium and just curvy because even now I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be. I'm a woman. I want a woman's body. But what I will say is that if you have a mate, don't leave that mate that could be a good person for you, all because of weight when you could help them out and change things.
Lose that belly or we ain't getting married.
Exactly.
And it's that. You're right. It's, people say that, it's ultimately like you lose it or else. You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time. But who are you to sit here and tell somebody they should lose some weight? Like you got it going on so much that you don't need some help because even if you're small, health-wise, it doesn't hurt no one to work out.
Exactly.
So
you're
don't think
a
that.
couple times a day anyway.
Exactly. And don't look at yourself like, I'm good now because shoot, I'm slim, but you probably shouldn't eat this sub. But I'm gonna sit right here in your face and eat this cheesy, greasy ass sub.
That's too much.
You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there home trying to eat a goddamn salad. knowing he don't want that
Which
salad.
is good for you.
Good for you, but it don't
But-
fill you up and shit. You need meat in that.
You know,
Yeah,
By the time you
put the
pound
meat
it up
in
with
there.
meat in there,
Put
you
meat in
might as well
there.
have ate a cheesesteak.
You know, a lot of times too, some
Meat
people
and the cheese.
have health problems that also make them gain weight. You know,
Yeah.
like thyroids
Yeah.
make you gain weight.
Exactly.
What else?
Exactly.
It's some stuff that it does make you gain weight,
That's
but
true.
your partner has to accept it and be willing to help you and know the real reason why you gaining weight, not just because you sat there, you depressed and ate yourself to death, or you just like beer, you didn't trust
But that
yourself.
does happen though. You can get depressed and you go to food, you
Yeah.
know, to cure what you're going through. That's not your partner's fault. But what happens to me is that when you gain this weight and you have a partner, you start feeling insecure with yourself, and now you're ready to take your mate to a bunch of BS because where you going? Why are you looking at her? Oh, you like him little now, huh?
But
oh,
see,
I
that's
just feel
what's
ugly.
called the
Well, if you feel
drama.
ugly, fix yourself.
That's what's called the drama of it all. When all you really have to do is just be for real with each other and just talk to each other. You know, if you know I'm looking at you because you gaining too much weight, we've already.
You can be real all day long, but you also have to remember too, that person might not want to hurt that other person's feelings. They might not have to. They might not know how to come to that person and say.
That's
it's
not.
trying to be
You're
real
not
and
hurting.
trying to
And
say-
You're
know
not
that
hurting
they know. They look
someone.
at themselves
You're
every
not
day.
hurting
They know.
someone
But
if
they
you
don't
tell.
really say it.
They know it, but if you see your mate getting all cute, your woman getting all cute, and she's staying out extra late because you getting too fat, she don't want to see you. If she say it in a certain way, he noticed these things are changing. It's going to hurt his feeling regardless if he know it or not, because he's feeling insecure.
Right, that's
It's
true.
going to hurt his feelings.
You know, but
Insecure. That's debatable. I wouldn't. I
would
wouldn't
say
say
that
that.
being
You know,
big to
being
make you insecure.
insecure.
It does.
You know.
I mean, when I was big, I felt insecure. I mean, Drake could sit there, he could put on clothes,
His
he could look all
self-esteem
good.
is low.
Drake could sit there and eat all he wanted to eat. Everything I eat, I had to watch. You know what I'm saying? Then he, you know, would
But-
bring me home these little tiny, teeny fucking
Okay,
things
and what did you
that I
do?
couldn't
You
even
sat there
wear.
and you. Oh, okay, that you couldn't wear.
Yeah, you know, it's
okay,
like,
so
yeah,
that
it's
should
like,
have been
it's like the whole
inspirational.
inspirational.
That
You
should
sound
be
like Jesse.
inspiration.
Oh my God!
No,
Like,
I said he probably got it as motivation. Look, babe, this is how you used to be. You got to get back to it.
I know, I mean, but like it didn't motivate me.
It
just
don't
made
make
me
it
hungry.
You know, I mean,
It just made me hungry.
because
Don't
that's
make
the
it right.
I just look
easier.
at it,
That's the
eat,
easier
eat,
road to
eat.
take. That's the easier road to take. You know, than really doing something about. The
It just made me
problem.
want to eat more.
But eating more is what's putting you in this depressionable state.
All I'll say
hungry.
is watch what you say to people.
And people love to eat.
Watch
Most
what you
people love
say.
to eat.
Because I'm hungry.
Watch how
You know.
you treat them, because the tables can turn and it could be you.
Very much
Right.
so.
It
But
could
you
be
don't
you.
have to be. You don't have to be rude or obnoxious. Just to sit down and be for real.
Just to sit down and say you're
And-
getting too fat.
Exactly.
Hun,
Exactly.
You know, I was thinking. I looked at your big ass walk across the floor, and I feel like you're getting too fat. So what I think you should do is put down the fries
Uh-huh.
and eat a fucking salad.
Or
It
go
would
get
help.
mine. You need to
It
walk
would
it off.
help.
You gained too much weight.
Oh wow.
Don't
and
worry,
walking
hon.
is good
I'ma
for
still
you.
love you, even when you look like beep beep
Yep.
beep. I'm gonna still love you.
You know, but you do not have to
Don't lie to me.
intentionally
I wish a man would talk
hurt
to me like that.
anybody's feelings.
I wish he would come to me and talk about something. Oh, well, by the way, honey, you know, I noticed that you noticed what?
I noticed
Go
it
in there.
before you
I
noticed.
noticed it already. And go in there and give me a piece of fucking chicken.
And the good
Stupid
piece too.
motherfucker, I already knew I was hungry
The good
and
piece.
getting fat. I don't need you to tell me that this is getting up under here. I already seen that yesterday, but give me some fried chicken today.
But does it make one upset?
Make me happy. I'm not hungry.
Some people just love to eat and they don't care.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Exactly.
They know they big. They went to sleep big and woke back up still big, so they know.
Or maybe they went to sleep slim and one day woke up big. I mean, really.
Yeah. That
Really?
has happened. That has happened.
How does that happen?
No.
That got to be a health problem.
It was a health
Who went to
problem.
sleep without wake up
Yeah,
big?
it was a health
Well, I went
problem.
to sleep and woke up with a bad leg.
No, you did other things that got a bad look, dancing and stuff.
Charlie over there having this conversation too, for real.
That's
Well,
because
that-
she was slim when she came out, and now she's big. That's what Similac did to you.
But another thing too, you know, like when we have babies with these guys, we can't get so comfortable after having that baby and say, well, you know, I got him now. I gave him his baby Junior. You know, little Junior's here.
Senior.
And now I done gave him his daughter and his son, so fuck, I can just go ahead and get fat as a pig because I got both of his kids. Shoot. Little Mookie and Man. And they look like hell. So yeah, I can eat. Shit, girl, give me some of that food. Don't do that. Always still, keep yourself up and make sure you want to. Especially if you feel that way.
I can't
You gotta want to look good.
Because if I go back to my old clothes and I try to put them on and I only can fit a thigh in it, I'ma cry. That means you get something going on.
Something has
Something
expanded.
happening in the nature
It has
of things.
definitely.
Yeah. You
That's
you
when
probably
you
should pull a
notice.
push away from the table at that point. Know when to move away from the table. So, come on, do it with me, girl.
Do it with me.
Do it. Move.
I don't want to move away from the table. I want it all right.
So push yourself. Slide back.
Mm.
Because if you don't know when, you end up, and now you all sad, mad, depressed, and the man might not even feel that way. You got some men who love big women who don't even feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but because you feel so angry because you done ate like a pig and now you fat, you
Now
carry
he changing his mind. He like, you right.
He wasn't even looking at you fat, but now he started looking at it. He like, damn, you are kind of chunky. You know what I'm saying?
Where did that roll come from? I didn't feel that last night.
Right, but what kills me is when they grab it sometimes. I don't like all this. Well, don't grab it.
And shake it.
But that's what
Shake it like a soft
you
shake.
should be happy that your man would want to do that with all them rolls.
Yeah, well.
Rolls.
All them
You
rolls.
know, like I said, everybody gotta watch this stuff because you never know you can gain weight. Weight is just like
Skinny,
it's the way it
skinny
is.
people got
You can be in
budgets.
street, right? You know what I mean? Or you can sit here and have a problem with being, you gotta watch what you pray for. You pray to God and make you little, and He make you so goddamn little, you look like you're about to disappear.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that happens too, because let me tell you something. When I had gained weight, when I had gained the weight and was big, I was praying that I lose weight. Then when I started to lose weight, I kept on losing weight. I wouldn't stop. So it's like I went from a 12 to a petite 9. Well, honey, wasn't nothing petite about my thick ass. So when I did that, I started feeling like, oh my God, people started looking at me and started saying, damn girl, you losing any more weight, you would disappear. And so that started making me, I started feeling insecure. I started feeling funny because I was once this big girl, now I lost this weight, and now people looking at me like I'm doing something that I'm not even doing. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I just don't know why now all of a sudden my stomach is shrinking, I can't seem to eat. So the weight was just coming off and coming off and coming off. And when I wanted it to stop, I couldn't get it to stop. I couldn't stop. I even went to the hospital and I was like, help me, because now it's like I want it to stop and now it won't stop. She's like, just eat. Just go back to eating. I said, but it's hard for me because my stomach has shrunk that. But then what I used to eat when I was a big girl, 4 and 5 wings, maybe 6, 7, 8, who knows? I could now only eat 3 of those wings, or not even 3, maybe 2. My stomach has shrunk so bad that I couldn't. But while I was doing that, I'm constantly losing weight. And now I'm getting all this energy out of nowhere that I didn't have when I was a big girl. Now I got energy. So with me already losing, and now I'm bouncy all around, I'm making it smaller and smaller, and I got scared.
So how
And I
did you
didn't-
get back to eating?
Well, I went to my doctor, and she started making me drink those Ensure things
Oh,
that you have to
okay.
drink for meals. She said, okay, well, when you're not eating, I need you to be drinking this. She said, if you want to gain.
Substitute as a meal, right?
Right. And she was saying, eat potatoes, eat bread, stuff like that. She was like, eat when you do go to eat. Don't eat something little. Go ahead and eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I started, eating, and it picked my way back up, and I was thankful because I had went from 235 to 145. That's a big jump.
Yes.
That didn't happen overnight. It took its time coming off, but once it kept, it just wouldn't stop. Then when I'm at a 12, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, my size 12 not bad. But then I went to a 9. Now I'm at a 9 petite.
Yeah.
And
Once
once I got to the 9 petite, I'm like, oh, this is too little. I'm losing everything. Like all of my boobs, everything. I was losing everything. I felt like I couldn't stop it. You understand? You gotta watch what you pray for. Yes, you might want to lose weight, but you don't want to be unhealthy either. You want to still
I can agree
be
with that.
healthy.
I can
you
agree
understand
with
what I'm
that.
saying? And you want to still look healthy and feel healthy. And sometimes when you lose too much weight, you can look older. I've seen a young girl. She's young. She's my daughter's age, and she's looking older now because she was once a thick girl. Then she lost all the weight. Now hitting in her face. And she's young. But you look at her face and you think she's older than what she is. So it's not always a good thing. Weight can go up and down when it comes to that. It can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can lose a lot. Look at. We know a person lost the weight and actually looked different when you seen her. She didn't even look the same. Who the hell are you? Whole facial and everything started changing. We don't call names on the show, but yeah. And we like, wow.
Something.
Everything changes. So you gotta watch it.